Social exchange theory is used to better understand and predict when and why we as individuals choose to continue or end relationships. There are three assumptions that guide social exchange theory. First, relationships are quantified by comparing benefits gained versus costs to attain those benefits. Second, individuals want to make the most of the benefits in their relationship while lessening the costs. And third, we are all selfish by nature. There are three core elements that define social exchange theory. First, the outcome of a relationship is determined by subtracting costs of a relationship from the rewards. If the rewards outweigh the costs, a positive outcome value is achieved. However, if the costs are greater than the perceived benefits, a negative outcome value occurs. Next is a comparison level, or CL. The CL is determined by what rewards an individual expects to receive in a relationship. Finally, the comparison level of alternatives. Social exchange theory takes into account that simply measuring one's level of satisfaction is not enough to determine whether a relationship will continue or not. Even if someone is satisfied with their current relationship, if the alternatives are even better, they may choose to terminate their current relationship. The following predictions are made by SET. If outcomes are greater than the comparison level, one will be satisfied in a relationship. However, if the outcomes are less than the comparison level, they will be dissatisfied. If outcome levels are greater than comparison levels of their alternatives, an individual will stay in a relationship. But if outcomes are less than the comparison level of alternatives, that individual will terminate a relationship. The following video clips will show these predictions in action.
Hey Amy, would you mind helping me out with the spreadsheet? I just don't understand.
I'll help you with it this one last time, but at some point you're going to have to learn to do it yourself.
I know, but I'm just having a really difficult time. I mean, I just got out of college, so I'm not used to the working life right now, and any help that I would get would be great, especially from Employee of the Month 3 months in a row.
Well, I think that you should be talking to your supervisor if you're having that tough of a time. I'm not really the person to be turning to. Have you considered finding a job that fits you better?
Well, I signed a 2-year contract, so I don't really have that option yet, but it's really comforting to know that someone like you is around to help me out. I thought my job would be easier, and I'd enjoy it more, but it's just so difficult, and I'm falling behind constantly, and I signed a contract, so I'm stuck. I seriously looked at other jobs, but this one pays well, and I just don't think I'm experienced enough to look for another one yet.
Christina thought her job would be easier and that it was a better fit for her. She is experiencing a negative outcome value. Her outcome is less than her comparison level, so she is dissatisfied. However, she does not qualify for the alternative job, and she signed a binding contract for her current job. Also, to take the alternate job, she would have to give up a larger paycheck. She does not expect to have to do these things. Her outcome is greater than her comparison level alternative, so she will stay at her current job.
Since I got my promotion, I've always been the go-to girl for the new people in the office. It wasn't exactly what I thought I was getting myself into. I expected a private office and to be able to do work that I love, and I don't have either. I've actually had another job offer come my way, and I think that I'm going to take it. The pay is a little bit less, but at least I won't spend my days fixing other people's work. I'll have my own office and job satisfaction.
Amy expected to have her own office and job satisfaction, but instead she is stuck fixing others' work and she feels frustrated. She is experiencing a negative outcome value. Her outcome is less than her comparison level, so she is dissatisfied with her job. She has been offered an alternative job that offers her a private office and more independent work. It pays slightly less, but the benefits outweigh the cost for her. Her outcome is less than her comparison level alternative, so she will terminate her current job.
Look at my new bracelet my boyfriend Steve got me.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
He's so good to me. He surprised me with it for absolutely no reason. He does nice things like that for me all the time. He gets me gifts, he texts me constantly, he cooks me dinner. He's so perfect. Whenever other guys come around, all I can think about is my boyfriend. No one else even comes close to him. There's this other guy Tim in one of my classes, and he keeps asking me out, but he seems so self-absorbed. He just sits around and plays video games all day.
Me too.
I would never go for Tim. He's lazy and unmotivated. I need a guy that's into me and has a life. I can really see myself marrying Steve someday.
Oh, that's so awesome. He sounds like a great guy. I'm so happy for you.
He is great. I really am happy.
Amy has a positive outcome value for her current relationship. She expected companionship and common interests from her relationship, but her boyfriend has exceeded her expectations with gifts, text messages, and even cooking for her. Her outcome is greater than her comparison level, so she is satisfied with her relationship. Her alternative choice, Tim, seems self-absorbed, and he doesn't share her interests. He often plays video games, and Amy doesn't see this as a reasonable lifestyle choice. Her outcome is greater than her comparison level alternative, so she will choose to stay in her current relationship. She has no more satisfying alternative.
So how are things with your relationship going?
I don't know. I mean, John's awesome. He treats me better than I ever imagined. Like, even when I treat him like trash, he's really nice to me. We get along great and do a lot of things together, but
What? It sounds like everything's going really well.
yeah, but he just seems bored with our relationship. He's always depending on me to provide him with a social life. I wish he would just find his own things to do so he wouldn't have to spend every moment with me. Plus, my boyfriend from high school just reconnected with me over Facebook, and we've been talking a lot lately. He moved to Paris last month and got a really good job there. He even offered to fly me down and live with him. Plus, he's gorgeous, and he has a great job and a great life. I think I'm actually going to take him up on the offer.
Christina thinks John exceeds her expectations of their relationship. He treats her more nicely than she thinks she deserves, and they have common interests. Her outcome is greater than her comparison level, so she is satisfied with her relationship. She expects to be treated decently and to share common interests in a relationship, but her alternative choice exceeds her expectations. He has money, offers an exciting alternative to a boring relationship, and they have a history together. These qualities outweigh her current situation. Her current relationship yields more drawbacks than benefits. Therefore, her outcome is less than her comparison level alternative, so she will choose to terminate her current relationship